What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. My name is Michael. You can call me Molt, and today we're going to be messing around with an archetype that I have always loved so much, but we're shifting things up and we're making it a little bit different, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. Today's deck is made up of Nebula, Blade, Morbius, Wolverine, Ravonna Renslayer, Swarm, Colleen Wing, Lady Sif, Dracula, Professor X, MODOK, and Apocalypse. Now, when you first look at this, it's going to look very similar to your typical discard deck, but obviously we've got a couple of interesting additions here with the Ravonna and the Professor X. Now, the idea behind these cards, obviously, Ravonna is going to make Morbius, Dracula, and Professor X be cheaper, which honestly will allow you final turn to have a couple of fun combinations. If you have Ravonna down, you'd actually be able to play Morbius and MODOK final turn, which would help you prevent people from potentially roguing or enchantressing your Morbius, which is going to be one of your biggest win conditions a lot of times, especially with MODOK. And then we also have Professor X in here that you can play on turn 4 if you have Ravonna down. So you could play Morbius and then you could play Professor X on top of that, which could be really good for you to be able to lock that down and control it. And then obviously turn 5 you could play that Dracula, and whether or not you've been able to hit Swarm or anything like that, you can play on some other locations, and we actually get some really good games with this deck. It's incredibly fun to play. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so right off the rip, we can go Nebula here. Then we can go Morbius. Only thing about Morbius nowadays is, maybe I go ahead and do this and we hold off on the Morbius, because we have to be careful of rogues, obviously. Nidavellir is not my favorite thing right there. We'll throw this down. It's going to make our Morbius and our Dracula cost 1 less, so we can play Morbius Dracula for 4, which is sick if we draw into it, obviously. I mean, they're not going to discard anything, so that's fine. Limbo kind of actually high-key helps us out here. Mirage Jeff. So most likely a Loki deck, which does run Rogue in it. Yeah, so they're playing this early, expecting to get all of our destroy cards or all of our discard cards. Maybe I need a mirror. Maybe I need to mirror this. I'll mirror this. We could have a rogue, which obviously wouldn't be that much fun for us. But if we draw into our Professor X, then there's a little bit of potential for us. All right, so now we got this. I think I might want to do this. And this. I want them to forget about Swarm. I'm afraid that if they have Professor X, they win over here, though. Maybe we play this right here. Nebula over here. Okay. Iron Lad. What the heck? So they top deck their Iron Lad. That's interesting. Trying to think of what they're gonna do here. Let's say we win over here. like no matter what. It's just whether or not we can win right here too. We'll give this a rip. Ha! Gotcha, Loki. All right, Colleen tags Wolverine, which is always good. We'd rather it hit Swarm, but that'll work. That sucks really bad because probably would have won this location for us. Okay. Go here. Wow. We don't want to commit too much right here because it is only 3 at each location. Ooh, there's the Professor X for us that I actually really don't mind. Oh, but I can't play this right now. That's a bummer. Huh. I want it to hopefully protect against a rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. Marvel's brutal there.
Clear for takeoff.
Is that what I want to do? That doesn't seem like what I want to do. But their pig friggin' owned us. Ooh, Ronin, that's massive. Yeah, we can't beat that. If we draw into MODOK, there's potential, but... yeah, so we gotta see what this ends up doing. It does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which only adds 10 over there. They Mystique right here. And we're only gonna have 1 card in our hand, which, yeah, we might be able to win this. Just depends on if they have Elith or not. Why the heck is that your play? They did have Elith, and thankfully their Ronin is going to get shut down. I am so over seeing this card still. Man. Woo.
Victory.
Brutal. Good win right there. This is just like anxiety inducing. All right, we got good stuff in hand here. I'd love to get the Ravonna combo down so you guys can see that. Because I really think there's potential for Ravonna in this deck with Morbius, Professor X, and Dracula. Because if you can Professor X a Morbius, pretty much guarantees a win on that location. You could Professor X swarms, like there's a lot of different things you could do. Go here. Okay.
I am reborn.
Huh. Go here, just in case they are trying to Professor X. Once again, Miss Marvel, easily strongest card in the game, without question. Needs to be looked at. Needs to get a little bit of a rework. At least in my opinion. pretty badly, actually. It's just too easy. It's just too easy of a card to get 415. For me, I would like to see it maybe be a 5, like a 5/6 that adds 4, so 14 total power, but it costs 5, or freaking, oh wow, what's that gonna be, 11? Oh no, 9. Or it needs to be a 4/3 that adds 4, so 8, 9, 10, 11. A 4/11 is still incredibly strong. I don't know though. It's interesting to me. It really is. Got a lot of power to put down here. I don't think Dr. Doom wins anything for them. Well, they would get 5, 6, 7 over here, putting them. So they play Dr. Doom in the middle. They only get 7 over here, so we still win it. See, they stick around here. We have our Nebula as well, though, so if they don't play there, we get +2 too. So it's just this. It'd be the same distance. What is this? Oh, that's funny. What was that gonna do for you? Okay. We'll go over here. Looking for Swarm. Be ideal. No. This is actually pretty bad without Apocalypse as well. Okay. Not my favorite thing, but it is gonna help Morbius get better if we draw into him. And go here. Actually, this should be a pretty good matchup for us to where I'll go ahead and snap here. Just in the fact that we're gonna be able to discard our entire hand. And if they're playing Mobius, or if they're playing Ronin, they're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, so they immediately leave knowing that we have Morbius and that their Ronin is just not gonna work. All right, we finally get our Ravona here, ladies and gentlemen. Finally getting the Ravona, and oh, man, how many games have I played to finally get the combo? That's crazy. Nice, that's what we're looking for, though. So that actually means final turn we could play MODOK Morbius, which would be super sick. Are you freaking kidding me? I was just so excited about my Ravona, and then this happens. Why? Why does this game have to meme me so hard? Huh? Like literally, why does this game always have to meme me so hard? Oh, it's brutal. Well, we're going to get a whole bunch of swarms down, which is going to be nice. I don't know if I want to challenge this with Dracula. I kind of do, just in case they have a rogue. But I'll go here. Okay. We can go ahead and play this. There he is. All right, so we figured that was coming. Fairly obvious gameplay from these types of gamers. Why did this just go off to O? I had 2 of them in hand. I'm not going to be able to get rid of them all. I should have seen this coming, dude. That was bad play on my part. Another Nebula. That's very interesting. Okay. actually. Do I actually want to play this right here? And then do this? Could that be the win? Are they playing Blob? God. I think we do this and we just hope that we get lucky. God. Oh man, Elith is just like really bumming me out, but I still beat them because they're an Elith gamer. This freaking card, dude. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for today's discard video. Finally got Ravonna there at the end, but Wakanda Embassy wanted to troll us and say, not on my watch. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Love you guys. See you on the next one.